Alex is
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
the offensive. Where's Jake? Yeah, Jake is slightly better than her. Well, she's
Just
slightly
slightly,
better at
though.
defense, but he's always been slightly better. So it's like, they're very close. And
Let's see. I guess,
Yeah.
Urquiza gets more steals, but Jake gets more points.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
makes sense to me, too. Oh my god. Yves will love this. She has 69 steals.
She's stealing straw. She's pretending she's stealing strawberries.
I still said there was like one joke of saying, "Oh
Yes.
hey, the Tallahassee versus Williamsburg of oh hey, put strawberries on Timothy's antlers, and then watch her try and steal them during the game."
Oh my god.
I love that. That's a good
God,
idea.
oh shit, fuck. Hang on a second. Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck shit farts. There we go. Sorry. I keep forgetting that my headphones have a headphone jack in the headphones themselves. So every so often, if I'm not careful, they can get disconnected. So, so that's what happened. I just had a headphone disconnection.
Yeah, okay, that was that would explain why you went all angry video game nerd on us. I've been watching that for like past 2 weeks.
Oh dear God! Wait. Are you on any of the new episodes yet, or?
I pretty
Yeah, I
much watched.
expected
I
the
pretty much
assessment.
pounded it all into my head the past two
Oh wow!
weeks. So, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Back to the.
However, Boja definitely a lot of red, lots of
yeah.
green on. Let's see, what is their intensity? 2-1, so their
Uh,
offense.
also, I think this
Again,
is a.
again, I think they should. Again, it looks like they should try to lean a bit more defensively next time. Because
Yeah.
given the defensive ratings on this side,
Yeah, you only have 4 people that have like really good offensive ratings, and pretty much everyone else is red, despite the fact this is a team on offensive intensity.
yeah,
And there's also a few players that I think need to clean up their fouls, except for like Neil Oroka, who's like 94 blocks and 91 fouls. So that's like
yeah,
Eh.
That's
good.
normal.
But a few other guys like
Well, Constantine Jones isn't too bad. 2 fouls
yeah,
for every block.
Constantine's not too bad, but
yeah.
Rosalie's probably one that needs to clean it up a little bit because 29 blocks but 102 fouls. That's yeah.
That's a
Springer
yikes.
That's a lot.
definitely needs a lot of work, especially for a starter, because we're talking about 106 fouls and 64 turnovers
Whoa.
for
Wow.
nothing to really show for it other than points.
Hmm.
And their shooting
That's a
isn't that
lot.
great either.
Yeah, Smoot, you need some work, baby.
Yep.
You're
Love
an awesome.
you.
You're an awesome Bison. I like you as a player. I remember coaching you in Biloxi too, but at the same time, you need to clean up a little bit, girl.
Bossy.
Bossy.
And they also have a free spot still.
Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is another team that still has another spot available on
A
their
lot
roster.
of people with free spots, so
Well, again, they have pick up another SF on the notes, so or they could use it to get their backup PG and trade for an SF. They could do it either way.
Yeah, they can do that either way they want it.
Yeah.
Although I'm kind of projecting my own self here, but Gale might be looking for a trade. Maybe he's not really happy on the team right now.
yeah, I've been hearing about that.
Yeah,
He hasn't,
but
he hasn't been
that's
getting any
that's
play time, but it's also he hasn't been performing.
yeah, he hasn't been. Well, that's part of the reason. It's like in Canley, he hasn't been. He's been mainly performing since he got in Tallahassee from like benches, deep benches to deep reserves. He hasn't gotten onto the high top 3 bench or even starting. Like, let's see, where is he? Starts 0, bench 1 to 3, 0, bench 4, 5, 0, bench 6, 7, 20.
Of course, the other side of that is the fact that I don't think his stats are good enough that any team would be okay with a 1-to-1 trade. Because I don't think there's any team that really needs another guard.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So it'd have to
That's
be
the
a
drawback.
2-for-1 trade, and Tallahassee doesn't really need a 2-for-1 trade.
Yeah, no, but still, just
Well, I guess actually
kind
they
of.
could give, yeah, they would have to give him and someone else up for the trade, but they don't really need more space. Unless they do like a 2-for-2 trade or whatever.
Yeah, and they really can't give them much cap space because they only got 9.5 available.
And they're going to need as much as they can for next year because their team is very expensive.
Yeah, next year it's gonna get ugly.
Oh dear. It's
Yeah,
gonna get. Yeah.
Klaus jumps to 19, Jake jumps to 12 mil, and who else is expensive on here? Let's see. 19, 12, 4, 9, 2.5, 6, 6.5,
We could do
9,
all that math
5,
later.
and
Yeah, we can do it later.
3.0.
It's not as important now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
back to the matter at hand. What else do they need a boost on or get boosts on?
If Amelia needs a lot of work. If that's your starter, Amelia needs a ton of work.
Amelia, I think, is currently on the bench right now.
Yeah, I think they've moved Tahiri onto the starting line and moved Amelia down.
Yeah, they moved Tahiri up and they moved Amelia down to bench 7.
Which has been sort of working, but Chihiri also still needs some help.
Where is Amelia?
Amelia's at the top.
Amelia's actually bench.
Oh, there we
Amelia's
go.
bench-
My thing wasn't scrolled up for one reason or
Oh, there.
another.
Near the top. Right.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe it was my fault.
I want to look at Tahiri here. Where's he? Yeah, Tahiri does need a lot of help.
Yeah.
The only thing green on him is his free
throw percentage. Yeah. Yeah, but
everything else.
But his field goal percentage is at least a light red. So not all is lost for him, I don't think.
Well, average is 43, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, he could use. I would say.
Heck, even for him, if you just boost his 3-point, that'll probably push his both his 3-point. If you give a little bit of a boost to his 3-pointer, they'll probably get enough to get his field goal up to at least white and his 3-point up to white.
Yeah, I would say concentrate on Tahiri rather than Amelia.
Yeah, then the trickle effect will happen and everything else will start improving.
Bobby Ray Bryan needs to stop trying to shoot threes.
Where is he?
Yeah, Bobby Ray Bryan has like a 9% 3-point percentage.
Ugh.
3 out of 33.
Yeah.
And he's shooting about 1 out of every 4 shots.
I mean, he's a very defensive player because he's got one of the best. He's actually got the second best defensive rating on the whole team. But Jesus,
he gets a lot of steals, but yeah, it's offensively he's not doing that well.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus crackers.
With a side of oxtail, right?
Perhaps.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah.
But main thing I see for boosts is definitely should be focusing on their small forwards. First, it's like Amelia's like, oh, they switched to here. He's like, yeah, okay, he needs work too. So, okay, your small forwards need a lot of work on boosts. Also, you have a lot of other people that need help, but
I don't think the others really need that much help, especially not fucking.
You have the standard boost your bench to help your bench, but it's mainly if you get your small forward a lot better. If you get both of them better, then you're going to have your backup bench. You're going to improve your backup, which is going to help your team, and you're going to improve your starters, which is going to help your team. So these two, especially Tahiri and Amelia, definitely work.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think that's all we really need to say about Tallahassee then.
Moving
Alright.
over to Texas. Holy
Hello,
crap.
Fridays. What's up?
I'll tell you what's up. We are, well, I'll
Oh,
let Mig
actually,
tell
they're
us.
Oh no, they're actually doing about the same as they were.
They went 15-21 the last assessment. Since then, they've gone even.
Yeah.
And are at 21-27. And because they are in the Plains Division, they are actually in a weird state in that they have two different ways of making to the playoffs. Either they are 6 games behind Seattle, so they would need to expect about 23-9 to beat Seattle, or they have to beat Winnipeg for the division lead, which is 20-12.
Yeah.
So definitely very uphill for them.
Yeah. And also, just kind of one thing that came to my attention most recently, like today when I was talking with Gabe, I came across something very interesting about Ricardo Ortega. He is listed as a guard, but he's 6'7".
Oh, whoa, that's actually more small forward height, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. According to Gabe, though, he said he was supposed to be a swing for a forward guard, but that didn't seem to come to fruition. So
Huh.
one thing I'm going to be doing probably within the next
You should
couple days.
probably tell him to talk to the committee about that,
Yeah,
because I
if
know
That's
he
Yeah, I
has to
know
be the
that
one to
I was going to tell him
ask.
to.
But
Yeah.
if it's something that's like, oh, it makes sense. At this point in the
Yeah.
season, we might not do the change at this point in the season, but definitely over the off season, it's like, oh, I want to switch this one. Sort of like you still have that guy in Alaska who is like a 6'11", just straight, or like a 7'1" straight forward. It's like, even though his bio actually said it's like it was a 4-2 instead of a 4-3.
Yeah, no kidding.
Towards the
So I'm
center,
like,
so he should be a big. His stat implies more big, but it just says pure forward. It's like,
and I know, and even if they don't do it this season, they will do it eventually, because I know that when Barnaby first came to San Jose, Boss asked for Barnaby's to be reclassified as center forward Bigford rather than forward center Bigford, which is what he had been classified as of the past. So
yeah, so
yeah, if it
that's
makes
So-
sense, the committee will approve it. It's just,
yeah.
yeah. I'll talk to Gabe about that over the coming days and
Yeah.
have him.
Or Gabe can watch the assessment and hear that.
Yeah, there you go, Gabe.
Yeah.
Do it that way.
though on plus side, Sandling's finally getting paid. I mean, Cadence is finally being paid.
Yeah,
Yay!
she's getting.
What the fuck was up with that? That's so weird.
I honestly did not. Well, we've always covered this before in the past. She wasn't the point guard that I was expecting, but at the same time, I cannot argue with the amount of steals that she has been making. Her and Raul are having a steal contest, and my God, it's right now. Cadence is catching up like fiercely. I was like, I'm still in the lead, but Cadence is like, I'm gonna catch up to you, Foxy. Just watch out.
She gets about 1 steal every 6 minutes. About.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like something I'm hoping Mish will be listening to this later, or I'll poke him later in a DM. But I would love to maybe swap Ricardo and Raul around on the bench a little bit, because right now Raul's playing in reserve 1, I believe, and Ricardo's bench 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. Bench 1. Yeah, number 4 on the bench spot. So maybe swap those two around. Maybe Raul can do a little bit more. Because right now Ricardo's not doing much. No offense to him, he's a good player, and like I said, that situation with his position will be sorted out later. But for right now, though, it would make more sense for him to be getting more Raul to get more play time. And also, I know there's a bit of a controversy right now with like Francois Martineau starting over Lindsey Morrison, who has a 9.4 PPR. But at the same time, it's been somehow working for us in a way, kind of, sort of.
Well, I mean, I
mean,
wouldn't
we're
know